Mo has only single argument functions. That is, a fun form always has just one argument, and a function call always just has one argument in parentheses. But sometimes you'd like to have a function that takes two arguments. Like here, we're taking x and y and adding x and y together, and function calls with multiple arguments, where here I supply 1 and 2. We can encode multi-argument functions and function calls in terms of single argument functions and calls like this. Where we used to take two arguments, we take just the first argument, and then we return another function that takes the second argument. And then when that second function is called, we have both of those arguments, and we can do whatever we want to, like add them together. On the call side, instead of supplying two arguments, then we have to supply the first argument, get a function back from that, and then call that function on a second argument like this. Now, of course, it doesn't matter what the x plus y part here, any sort of body, and of course it doesn't matter what the name is. This is a general transformation to break up the arguments in a function expression and the arguments in a function call into these nested functions and nested calls. And this general transformation is called currying. So if we take this function here and curry it, or if we perform currying on that function, then the curried version of that function is this one that takes a second argument. So we can build currying into our parser, but often it's something that you do by hand, and so we're just going to perform this particular encoding by hand as we write Mo functions.